Okay, hold on a second. I'm just gonna let this go off in the background while I talk about the other game. I don't have to try too hard to describe Closers. It's a side-scrolling anime beat-em-up. Now, there's a lot of games like this. It's almost its own genre. And if you're into that kind of thing, you'll probably be into this game too. It looks and feels great, so there's not exactly anything wrong with it in that regard, mechanically. However, the game's balance is way too easy. Since it's very much an RPG type deal, everything is really dependent on numbers and not your character's actual skill. So any fight that you get into is either easy because your numbers are big enough or hard because the enemy's numbers are really big. I even started a new character, the new Shield Girl, who uses a selfie stick. And the game wasn't any harder or easier. The game does have a lot of MMO features, since it uses the whole shared world lobby type system. And then your missions are instanced, where you get to go in with your party. And if you play Terra Online, good news, you already have an account for this game, since it's en masse. And in terms of monetization, I don't really notice what I'm supposed to be paying for here, since I've been able to kind of play through the game without much difficulty, so it doesn't look like the gameplay's affected by monetization. Is it just outfits? Because that's fine, that's cool. Playing dress up is kind of a huge part of this game, like I like having Yuri with pants for reasons. So if you want to play a game that you don't really have to think too hard about, Closers is probably right up your alley. Oh hey, I actually like both games this time. So Dirty Bomb is made by Splash Damage, those guys that made Brink and the multiplayer for Batman, so they kind of have had a thankless rap recently. But this game I actually like. It feels smooth and its controls are very easy, like your characters have two specials and they're just on Q&E. Thank you, Overwatch, for telling us how to do that. And rather than have like team deathmatch and stuff, it's all objective-based every time, and there's a bunch of objectives to go through. Kind of like Killzone's multiplayer Warzone mode. So there's a lot of unlockable classes, and there's also variants to those classes. For example, I got a variant of my assault rifle class guy who now has a burst rifle instead of the regular assault rifle, and his passive perks are a bit different. Now, this is a great way to give people player choice, but also it's kind of annoying because you don't exactly know what variants you're getting if you get them at random. But I do admire how the devs are aggressively trying to get your feedback. Like, you can't do anything without them asking, "What's going on? Did you like the game? Can we do better?" Although the game does kind of have the Overwatch problem of, if you're winning, you might be able to just steamroll the other player's team, which is fun if you're on the right side. Man, I really wish I could make the numbers even bigger and bigger and... oh. Okay. The formation is really cool, though.